I am speaking with,
Hi, my name is Adam Stone of D-Tool Software.
and Adam, you are very much an avid Zoho fan. In fact, you called yourself a Zoho geek, but specifically what I loved about your short presentation was the fact that you are an automation fiend. Explain.
Well, I like to call myself an automation geek, or in this case, in this crowd of geeks, I'll call myself an automation super geek. I believe that anything you have to do more than twice should be automated, and I run my company based on that. I don't want anybody doing the same thing over and over again. I'd rather have them, honestly, going skiing than doing any kind of automated, repetitive task.
So give me an idea of the different services you've automated within your company, or services, or just processes.
Well, the sales process is probably the most important thing that we've automated, and really that's essentially if any CRM system doesn't do sales automation right, then we're not interested in using it or working with it. So I want my salespeople just to focus on customers. I don't want them to focus on who to call next, what their pipeline is. All that stuff should be automated. How to do quotes. Everything should be really in front of the salesperson at all times, and that's one of the keys that makes us a successful company, is that we can always sell. We always know who to sell. We always know what to sell to who and when, and that's a key. That's a key thing that really CRM automates for us.
So take me back to the day that before you automated your first process to today. What is different about your sales automation process? And how many years ago are we talking?
Well, I started in computers in DOS, and I started with a software package called Q&A by Symantec back in the 80s, and I developed a sales quoting automation system for that then. And I've been automating stuff ever since, really. It's just CRM is really the natural evolution of that. And we're not a CRM company. We build more engineering software. So we're not interested in trying to recreate that wheel, and we think the Zoho CRM product and platform is just about perfect for us.
Why do you think it's so perfect?
Because it does almost everything we want. It does 89% of everything extremely well. I mean, it's a brilliant app from a technical standpoint, is what I'm trying to say. Technically, it's brilliant. There's really nothing like it I've seen out there. But what really kind of gets me excited about it is that it's all this technical brilliance and all this competence, and it's really easy to set up and use. You know, I think when people tell me they don't use CRM or they don't understand CRM or anything, I almost can't go on with the conversation anymore, because you're not even at that same level where you think there's value in that, because for the amount of money that we spend on Zoho CRM versus what we get out of it it's 100 times investment return.
Your advice to someone who is just getting involved with CRM and just getting involved with automation, what are the first two things they should be automating to get the biggest bang for their time and buck?
The first thing you should automate is sales, and the second thing you should automate is sales, because if you're not selling as much stuff as possible, then if you're missing opportunities out there, then you're not making money. Because you don't have to have Zoho CRM if you have a lot of money and you can hire a lot of people, I guess, right there. So the most important thing, I think, is get your sales in order right there. Make sure your salespeople are happy, because if your salespeople are happy, if you're the company owner, you're going to be happy eventually, guaranteed.
Excellent advice. Thanks so much for your time, Adam.
You bet. Thanks for having me.